That was Jenny's idea.
Oh, well, so when I first started, I was like trying to learn how to write monologue jokes the first few weeks that I worked at late night, and I'd never written monologue jokes before, and so I was like trying to get the hang of it. But there was like one time where we get setups periodically throughout the day, which is like, every monologue joke is 2 sentences. The first that's facts, and then the second is the punchline, right?
Oh.
I think the goal of any panel is that you take away one thing.
Yeah, you learn one thing.
That's the thing Amber's going to take away.
Yeah.
So we get in our inbox periodically, in our email inbox, we get like the factual sentences, and then you try to come up with the punchline. And there was one about the movie Carol, I think, and I was like, and I think I wrote like 10 jokes about it, and then of course none of them made it. And I saw Baze in the hallway, and I was like, jokingly, I was like, let me know if you need 100 more Carol jokes. And he's like, we can't use any of them. Seth can't say that. Because there's a bunch of course, derisive jokes about lesbians. Oh, I am one. I don't want you to think that I'm I should say that. I don't want you to think that I'm really homophobic. So I made a bunch of jokes that were hilarious about lesbians. Baze was like, no thanks. And so then I just kind of like tucked that away. And then like a couple weeks later, we had a pitch meeting where we all bring a sketch. And I went to Amber and I was like, what if we, and just kind of like came up with that. Just, I think because I wanted a place to channel all my Carol jokes.
Yeah. It was one of those pitches. The minute Jenny and Amber pitched Jokes Seth Can't Tell, I think every writer in the room had an immediate appreciation for how good it would be and how much sense it makes for people who write monologue jokes all day.
Right.
That there are jokes that certain people can't tell, and there would be a real joy in having the people who could tell them.
Right.
Actually,
it feels like such a nice way. I mean, I like you. This is going to shock you. am white. And, and a guy.
Yeah.
And I thought that might. I mean, it just feels like just such a nice way of it. Yeah, like broadening the vision of your show and having a whole different thing. Just like such a
and it's
smart,
also
funny way to do it.
I really credit Jenny and Amber because they make some real groaners work.
Yeah.
Really, we coast on charm a little bit.
Yeah.